The year literally has 365 days. Why not use 21 out of the 365 days and see how you can actually change your life? If you're clicking on this video, it's because you've already heard about plant-based living, you're thinking about it, you want to get your foot in the water, but you're still scared to transition. So this video, today I'm going to be teaching you guys 6 simple steps on how to transition into a plant-based diet and stick to it so that you can see results. So if you are interested, let's jump right on in to the video. First things first, you need to figure out your why. Why do you want to do this? Why is transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle going to help you? What problem do you want to solve? So state and become specific with your intention. So I wanted to go plant-based because I suffered from acne issues. I had a lot of bloating in my stomach area. I was tired of going to doctor's appointments and not seeing results. Because you might go sometimes and they'll tell you, oh, you're fine, like you just need to take this medication, that medication. But I get off the medication and I wouldn't feel fine. I literally would see my acne coming back. I did a lot of research to figure out how I could deal with my bloating, etc. And when I came across a video that spoke to plant-based living, and I'm like, I've never heard about this before. Let me just try it out, and that's how I transitioned. I really want everybody to experience that, but you won't experience that if you don't understand your why. Be honest with yourself so that you can stay focused. You want to make sure that when the going gets tough or things start feeling uncomfortable, that you understand your why, and that reasoning is enough to carry you through the dark times. You want to make sure you have your why written down as motivation on your notes app on your phone. Stick it everywhere around your house so that you always have a clear vision in mind so that you can stick to your goals. Go online, see if other people achieve results through plant-based living. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research and establish your why. Tip number 2, clear out your cupboards. It's time for a fresh start. Get rid of Pringles, get rid of the cookies, get rid of kiss cake. Put away anything that is processed, high in fat, high in sugar, high in salt. Like, get all that stuff out the house. We are trying to look good. We don't want any distractions. We don't want anything that is going to take us away from our goals. Right now, you need to only have things in your house that align with your intention. Actually, you need to only have things in your life that align with your intention, your objective, align with your why. So get rid of anything that does not align with that intention, and that's how you're going to see results. Tip number 3, and I actually got this tip from Dr. Neil Bernard, and a tip that really worked for me when I just started. Go online and basically find recipes of foods you already love but a plant-based version. So if you really love pizza, you really love burgers, you really love macaroni and cheese, find a plant-based version of those foods and write down the ingredients, write down the recipe. Your goal is to make the transition process easy and also get used to the fact that you're not consuming meat anymore. So to do that, you need to start off with foods that are familiar. So what I did was I made veggie burgers. I did a lot of wraps as well. I made a lot of really interesting foods, and it led me to create a healthier version that I was able to enjoy during the transition process. It takes 21 days for the body to really get used to you not consuming meat anymore, for your metabolism to start working a lot faster, for your digestion to really improve. By doing that, aiding your digestion is gonna lead to ultimate weight loss. Go online, like I said, do your research, see if you find a couple recipes that you like with ingredients that are available locally for you to purchase. And once you've done that, write it down so you can head into now tip number 4. So tip number 4, now that we've established our why, we've cleaned out our cupboards, we've gotten rid of all the bad energy, and we have found recipes that we really like. Tip number 4, what we're gonna do now is go to the grocery store, get the ingredients we need, and begin prepping our meals. There are simple things you can do to make plant-based living easier for you, and literally, if you think about it, it takes little 15 to 20 minutes. You can literally do a meal prep for an hour on a Sunday where you literally chop your vegetables, boil your rice, right? Chop up your potatoes, freeze all your items, put your oats in a jar so that you can have overnight oats and pack 3 days in advance. Like literally, it's so easy to prepare your meals and put them aside. Just use that hour for you to just relax and put all these things in place so that you always have something to reach for, right? Instead of you just deciding, I don't have time to cook today because you did not prepare in advance, you now have everything lined up so that you can never fall off from your goals. You always have something that you can easily reach for and make in a short period of time. Most of the recipes you might have found online, I would probably have those ingredients in my master grocery list. So click below for the Thrive Alive grocery guide. I will leave it here if I know how to do that, or I'll leave it in the description so you guys have easy access to that, and you can use it whenever you go shopping. So tip number 5 is literally for you to now take the time to make those recipes. Go crazy, get creative, add in fresh herbs, add in fresh spices, Find ways to make your plant-based food interesting. I'm somebody, I love sauces, so make plant-based sauces, make dressings, make cheese sauces if you really love cheese, and add herbs and spices to really bring out the flavor of the vegetables and the foods you're consuming. Number 6 is the most important tip. When the going gets tough, remember why you started. I see this happen all the time. Everybody, they get to the point where they're fed up. They're done. They're fed up, they make the decision to change, and then as they're doing the transition process of changing, things start getting uncomfortable and they start withdrawing. They start backtracking. Maybe I cannot do this. This is really, really hard. I miss the foods I used to eat. They go back to the lifestyle they used to live before. You do not want to be that person. You don't want to be in the 90% of people who never achieve their goals because they just keep backtracking. They doubt themselves. They're not in a mood to achieve or continue. You want to be that person who makes it on the other side. You want to be that person who says, you know what? There are 365 days in the year. Let me take 21 days to make a decision or a lifestyle change that can impact my life in a better way, that can stop my chronic disease, that can help me to regulate my hormones. Let me do this for me. You want to be that person. So don't doubt yourself. Don't be somebody who falls on by the wayside. Don't be somebody who gives up on their goals because it's hard. Everything in life is hard. But if you want to achieve results, your why should be enough for you to remain dedicated to this specific goal. And tip number 7, this is just a bonus tip, is to have a supportive team. If you're not comfortable telling your friends or your family about plant-based living, find somebody who is on a similar journey and the two of you guys can work together towards achieving a plant-based lifestyle. And if you don't see people like that, find online communities. I have my Thrive Alive community. You can follow us on Instagram if you're interested. I'll leave the link in the bio. We're having a good time over there. You can join the group and meet other lovely young ladies who are interested in thriving alive and becoming the best version of themselves for the year 2022. Have supportive people around you, mothers, fathers, friends, and family. If you don't want to tell your family, find an online community who already has the exact same goal as you. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something today, and if you did, please leave a comment down below. And also, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so if you have any tips for me as an upcoming YouTuber, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If there's any tips you have for plant-based living, leave them in the comments down below as well. And without further ado, I am Xenia Douglas. This is Thrive Alive, and I thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one.